Good morning, Reefers. I'm Daniel. This is Ed next to me, and we got something new.
Got lots of new corals today, lots of hyper jubilees. I think blondies and Rosses, right, Dan? Lots of
Yep. So we actually don't even know, Ed. Honestly, we don't know what we have in here. But this is from Motor City Corals, and I just wanted to give a shout out to him. So thank you very much for sending these, Joel. And these are going right in the tanks over there, and we got some special deals for everyone. These are going to be some quarantine deals. So basically, check this out. Hold on one second. Whoa, thanks for all the extras. Look at this. We got a nice little cozy here. That's pretty awesome. Thank you for that. We got some Coral Frenzy samples. If you guys are not using Coral Frenzy, you definitely should.
Definitely check it out, yeah.
0.5 millimeter reef and fish pellet. Let's see what else we got in here. Some sweet stickers.
Stickers, always good, always good.
We definitely got to start board in the store for all that.
Yeah.
For all the different companies and people we see. What's up, man? Let's see. All right, so we got another one of those. All right, so we're gonna have to spread these around. Here, go Ed, take a sticker. So we're doing an unboxing today. All right, so we got these corals. Our tanks are looking a little empty, and we thought we'd just do this video with you guys just to show you what we got. So this box is really heavy. I mean, it's packed super tight.
Yeah, it's real heavy, guys.
Shipping costs money, and if we can save money, we're gonna pass that savings along on to you guys. So, dude, very cool. Thank you so much,
Lots
man.
of Coral Frenzy samples. Wow.
Are they different ones? Wait, hold on a second. So these ones are fish and pellet, fish and pellet. Very nice. All right, what do we got here? Oh, okay. So Coral Frenzy. This one is the powder formula with probiotics. So I've always been a huge fan of Coral Frenzy, and we're actually going to use this later on. And the most beautiful thing is when you see his corals, you're going to realize why he sent me these. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So I love the samples, man. I'm a big sample guy. Thank you so much. So when I try to hold the camera and do this, it's hard. And I'm going to give you the camera.
Yeah.
It's a little complicated when you talk and look through the camera.
Yep.
It's like producing your own videos. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Can't start me to produce. So awesome. I really appreciate all those samples, and wow. Oh my gosh.
Whoa, what's in the box?
It is super filled.
Wow.
There's no spaces in between.
Oh, I can already see that.
I know, it's glowing.
Wow.
We don't even have anything. How's it glowing?
Whoa. Is that like a Favia or something?
Oh, it looks like the day glow
yeah.
Favia. Wait, Ed, you gotta pay attention on the camera. Where is that?
Whoop.
Get that in center.
Yeah, guys, that looks like JF Dayglow Favites or Favia to me.
Yep. So that's pretty awesome. So all right, so we got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna separate it aside for right now. So one of the things too is I wanted to show you when we do the unboxing. It's a surprise for you and a surprise for me. Every single person packs their coral differently. And like I said, temperature, depending on where you're from, we ship all over the United States. So it is hard to keep your temperature regulated sometimes, especially when you're trying to save money on cut on costs. So this foam over here is thin. We use sometimes an inch, inch and a half foam, but that takes up space in the box. And the bigger the box, the more it costs to ship. So overnight shipping is not cheap, but we have to do it because of the health of the corals. So
Definitely.
check out his unique packaging here. So to protect the coral, he put it in a cup, put the plug through the bottom, and then put it in the bag.
Wow.
So that's nice, keeps it from crushing.
That is very, very, very unique.
And that
I
is
haven't
fuzzy.
seen that.
Man, that's nice. It looks like a rainbow Monty.
Oh,
so we
you
should
think
get
so?
some lights on here. We really do need to get some, I'm not going to say why our lights aren't working right now. Software issues, but we'll worry about that later. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
These are so fluffy.
Is that another Monty or Leptocerus or some
It
sort?
looks like a war coral, like some kind of
Oh,
frog.
yeah, yeah.
But man, it's fluffy. And that's a huge frag.
Yeah, it's not a small frag, guys.
So if you noticed, these are off the plugs. So they are ready to go. Look at the size of that thing. You keep that frag any longer and you're gonna have to frag it again. That's how big it is.
Yep.
So let's see, what do we got over here?
Acro?
No, well, yeah, definitely an acro, but it looks like some kind of digi. Without the lights.
Oh, yeah.
Ed, where you at with the camera? Get in center. Yeah, so we can't really see. All right. Should we cut these open now or just unbox them all?
Up to you. I say we just.
Monty, should we separate them by coral type? And he even went through and wrote names on that. So this is a Tropic Thunder. This is Reef Raft Tropic Thunder.
For $80, wow.
Yeah, I wouldn't even spend time to write the names on these, but because I always feel if I put a name on it, I gotta charge you more. I don't like to do that, but lineage is important.
Yep.
So if people try to pass off sometimes imported stuff as true lineage, and I don't like to do that. So these are all name brand corals. These are high-end pieces. Aquaculture. Yeah, these are not imported and cut up. You know, these do not come from a chop shop. Yeah. Coral chop shops. I don't know if you guys have been around, you'll understand. Some people just import stuff, big pieces, they buy them, they cut them up, and they just resell them. So they make a decent amount of money that way. There's a lot of companies that do that. But we try to get some.
That's cool.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Hey, we may have to take these over to the lights. That Favia looks like it's purple and green.
Oh, it's Favia.
Yep. Is it really hard to see these things?
Yeah.
You may have to use your fingers and zoom in on the camera. But all right.
It's kind of hard to see through the camera, I guess, but
wow. Yeah, every single one of these is
wow.
Huge frag plugs. Oh my gosh. And there's a ton here.
How many did you get, Dan?
I honestly don't know. I think you said 30 or 40.
Wow.
But it looks like more than that already. So I'm just going to pull these out. We could go through this forever. I actually have somewhere to be. I have to do someone's water testing and check on some stuff, do a fish delivery. But I just wanted to make sure this box. It came at 9:30 this morning. Yeah. That looks like a big piece. Look at that.
Yeah.
So not only is he shipping these frags, but we're shipping some huge pieces. I mean,
indeed, yeah.
Good Lord. All right, so let's read the comments, Ed, and let's see who's here today. Let me tap this button if it works. So we got Tim, William, JB Aquatics. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, guys?
Tim from Windsor. All right, so there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. And the funny thing is, I don't even think we got to the Zoas yet. And that's what I wanted was Zoas.
Yeah, the Zoas.
We got a whole bunch of extra goodies in there. So the only problem with those is they close up and you can't really see them when they're closed.
Yep.
So I have no idea really what these are. But expert packing. See, normally with these kind of things, I barely would put any water in there. I mean, they ship the Zoas around the world with wet newspaper. So water costs a lot of money to ship, and the heavier the box, not only the size but the weight. So when it goes to overnight shipping, it gets expensive. And Zoas, in reality, like I said, everyone ships them differently. You could ship this in, I would say less than half this water. I mean, the amount of water that's in this cup, you could ship them in. So as long as the temperature stays regulated, it doesn't get too hot, they're okay. You're better colder than hotter. If your corals get too hot, they're dead.
Yep.
And the runways, the airports, man, they get hot. I've been on the runway, and it's seriously 160 degrees on the runway.
Same thing with the reef. With the reef in general, guys. A little colder is always better than a little hotter than ideal.
Yep. And this one, even though, you know, we do the best, everything's packed great, and sometimes they just come off.
Yep.
Sometimes they detach.
It happens.
Sit in your tank for months. But that's a giant frag.
Looks like Donnie, you think?
Actually, it does. It could be. So, it's interesting. But he took a lot of time. He sealed each bag. And I do like the bag sealed like this. It is nice. I mean, it's great for small orders.
Zoa?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, these look like Zoas. Definitely beautiful, beautiful. I don't know if you can see them. I'll have to tilt it upside down maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even want to tease you guys. You can't see right now. But we're just like going over the unboxing and the packing. But yeah, 90% of these Zoas, probably we could, for orders like this, put them all in one bag. Seriously. So yes, there's a lot of good Zoas in there.
See how much is still in the box. Decent amount.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. There's a lot of stuff. So you put them in cups. Very cautious. But they do cause you to add more water.
Yep.
So it's good for shipping small orders, but like I said, this is a big order. Man, there's a lot of pieces in here. So at least you guys will see some new inventory later this afternoon.
Ooh, that's a cool one. Yep, guys, I will be taking pictures as soon as these are opened up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to head out of here. I'm gonna come back later and do another video, but I'm gonna let Ed pretty much acclimate and dip all these corals. Now, even though we got them from an expert grower and these corals come from a top-notch source and they're clean, we're still gonna do a dip and we're still gonna check them out and still inspect each coral. That way, when we're selling them to you, we know what we're offering you. So it makes it.
What is the origin of the order? Tim from Windsor is asking.
Motor City Corals. Is that the origin? Is that what he's asking?
Yeah, I think that's what he's asking. You mean like where they came from? Yeah.
Oh, well, he's been collecting them forever, but yeah, look at that piece, man. Can't show you. It's hard to see.
Oh, I think that's hyperjuke. It might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't. Like I said, I can't promise what's in here until we get them out the box.
And hopefully we can do like another quick live later showing off some of the colors and stuff.
So once we acclimate these, we will do another live video later.
Is that it?
Yep, this is it.
Awesome.
But I do like his packaging. It was very tight. It was efficient. He wanted me to check the heaters to see how they were working. And without oxygen, the heaters don't work. So if you pack your bags too tight and you don't allow a hole for air to get in, this will not work. Once you shut down the oxygen source, these heat packs no longer stay active. Their activation is due to the consistency.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what's up, Joe? We're missing you over here, man.
Yeah.
You have to stop by. It's Friday.
Someone Six Reefs is also here.
Yeah, I have to get to know who's someone Reefs. You don't have to give me your name, but what's up? What's up? So this was a great unboxing, honestly, guys. Here, I'm gonna take the camera for one second back. I'm gonna let Ed get to it. So what we're gonna do now is start to dip these. We're gonna transition them to our water, and we're gonna just look at how freaking awesome they are. Now I know I'm gonna be impressed. I've seen his corals. I just got back from the Connecticut show a few weeks back, and that's when I saw Joel, and it was at, I'm drawing such a blank, Connecticut show. Man, I can't remember.
Farmers.
Was it the Frag Farmers? I don't know.
Was it?
I honestly have a terrible memory right now. So too many things on my mind at once, and I'm already planning and thinking right now for the next job while I'm doing this live stream, which is terrible because I need to concentrate. But I just wanted to show you guys this and give you something to look forward to. So we'll be posting and doing another live with those corals later on. But my point was, unbelievable source of corals, sick pieces, big frags. So Ed, get some scissors, get to it, have some fun. I'm gonna start packing up my bags.
Awesome.
Let's see what we got over here. So one of the things I did the other day is I did start decal and everything just to make us look a little bit more professional when we go out on the road and whatnot. We have our logo on everything. So trying to represent, trying to get more customers, spread the word. It's amazing that no one knows we're here, really. This store, we spent all our time setting it up, and we didn't really do a good job advertising. Coralust, I can't even get half my suppliers and distributors spell my own name wrong. They put 2 L's in there, they put a space in there. It drives me crazy. I don't know how they just come up with it. They don't even check our own website. So I know so many people that are guilty of it, and I'll let them go right now. What's up, Supreme Reefer? Greetings from Holland. Awesome. So it's a ghost town here right now, right? All the businesses are closed. It sucks. I mean, no foot traffic. Rita's Water Ice across the street. Yeah, I was expecting this time of year just to have floods of people in here. So what we're gonna do is tag up the van and make it look really, really good so we can get more people in. So I'm gonna prop this door open for a second. Hopefully it will stay and not lock me out. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick show. So this is the front of the building. Like I said, I spent more time working on the store than I did on sales. So everyone drives by and they say, what the heck is Coralust? They think it's either a sushi restaurant or it's like scuba gear, or they don't know what it is, some kind of freak shop. So it's a little odd. So I need to put some stickers on the front that at least say aquarium, service, installations, maintenance, all that stuff. So we will be working on that and changing that. But like I said, business is business. And if you don't plan for stuff, you get screwed very quickly. And I spent most of my first year getting the store open just trying to get suppliers, trying to get connections, get to know people. I mean, there's all the different water test kits, the different equipment. Like I said, it's like Hannah checkers. You got to get them from special, just from Hannah. Not everyone distributes what you want. So I'm constantly fighting with, do I want to be a high-end specialty shop? Can I survive? Do I want to do freshwater? And in reality, we just didn't have enough resources to keep everything the way we want. And especially with the way the economy is right now, we don't always have a choice to do what we want. You have to do what kind of pays rent at the time. So it's great to be an artist and have a hobby and do it, but we have to stay sustainable. So as far as corals, one of the reasons why, like I said, I was so happy that Joel was able to send us some, and Motor City, like I said, taking good care of us, is because we want to offer you guys good stuff for a good price. If somebody's selling us jacked up prices, which I'm not, like I said, going to name any names, but we got to basically pass those jacked up prices down to you. So it kind of sucks that way, but that's why I started the new company, Cash for Coral, and the website is in the process of being built right now. I'm doing it myself, so I have total control of that, which is pretty awesome. And we'll basically just be offering people money and then flipping their corals. So if you sell me some cheap frags, I'm going to sell them back to people just as cheap, just as quick. You know, there's always the high-end market, and people always want those $1 million corals, and it's not going to affect that. We're talking about beginner corals, soft corals, the ones that are growing out. Most of the corals people are willing to give away for a good price without robbing people blind. So you want to keep people in the hobby. You want them to be interested. You want them to keep coming back. You don't want to sell them a $100 coral, they kill it, and then they're freaking pulling their hair out, and they want to get rid of their fish tank. So it is a time. This is a hobby, and it's a huge cost for certain people, so you do have to build up to it. Meanwhile, other people just pull out the credit cards or dump a lot of money into it. It's very easy. I mean, I spent over $10,000 on live rock when I first set up my tank. And that guy definitely took me for a run, because there's no way in the world that rock was worth 10 freaking grand 20 years ago. I don't care what they say. So now I got Marco rock, and I'd rather seed it myself and cure it than ever pull out of the ocean and use some live rock again. But yeah, everyone has their opinions and practices. If you want good success, stick with somebody who has a good practice in general. If you jump all over from person to person, from YouTube video to YouTube video, you get too much advice and it starts to clash with each other and really can F you up. So even adding one piece of new rock to your tank can set you back and have to recycle that piece of rock. So even though you have bacteria in your tank may be established, that new piece of rock is going to have to reestablish. Good morning, Gabriel. I think I'm going to try to ship out your saw today. I know I was adding finishing touches and just like letting it sit there, but I'm going to try to pack it up and get that to you. So those of you who haven't watched regularly or just joining or new subscribers or just found this channel by accident, this is Gabriel's saw. Gabriel's an awesome guy. He has a Reef channel. He's been with us from the beginning, basically. Great supporter, and we appreciate him tons. So this is going to be his new saw, and we pimped it out. So hopefully he does his YouTube channel, and you guys, we actually pick up some new subscribers from him. So hopefully it works both ways. I'm hoping Gabriel's going to become way more popular than I'll ever be, and I'll end up saying, remember me, remember me. So yeah, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so many projects, so little time. I have a million things on my to-do list, and I try to delegate best I can. A new fish stream, yes. Big city betas. How are you doing today? We're trying to keep people occupied and busy during this time of crisis. So, and I'm keeping Ed so busy. Thank God they shut down schools, because we are working on so much right now, and I wouldn't be able to do it without Ed here. Like I said, I'm trying to delegate so I can work on my other projects. And I'll give you guys a quick little tour. of some of my projects. Besides, like I said, we got heat press machines, coffee mug makers, vinyl cutters, 3D printers, and I'm ordering a new resin printer. But let me just show you something super cool, okay? This here is a coral shipping cup. I made this a long time ago, right? What's inside here? And it's been sitting here forever, and I've been so busy I haven't had the chance to get around to it, right? So I'm holding a camera, and this is why I'm opening it with one finger, okay? So this beautiful magical cup, what's inside of it is what's so awesome, okay? This is, I don't know if I'll go over here so you guys can see on the contrast. This is a frag holder. Everybody was making their version, their renditions of shipping containers, frag holders. So I made one step above and beyond. This is 3D printed with a silicone, a liquid rubber poured in through it. So it's infused through the whole system. So the shock absorption properties are like none other. This is from Rock Hard Reefs. This is from Eric. And absolutely crazy great frag plugs. But they're not going to fall out of these things. You can ship it, and the cool thing is I put holes in here so when you lift it out of the cup with the water, the water goes through and it doesn't create a suction, which is kind of nice. So thank you so much, Big City Betas. I appreciate that. But I love creating things, and I just don't have the organization to make all these things come to life in the timely manner that I want to. So I'm working on that. And this is my secret underneath my desk. So if you come into the store, you hear some buzzing underneath the register, that's our 3D printer. And that really is one of the cool things that we have here. So I'm building overflow cover boxes and different stuff like that. I get really frustrated when you don't have something that works. Like so many sumps and so many tanks, they come with these open lids with no covers, and you're like, dude, what's wrong with you? Give me a cover. Let me see, I saw a comment there for a second. How did Antonio go and kill random flow nozzle turner? Oh, that thing was awesome. I thought I showed yesterday. Let me go get that. So this is the random flow nozzle generator, and I can't take credit for this one. This is not my design. I design a lot of stuff and make things, but this one was previously uploaded. And I don't know without the light. I'm gonna have to go in the back and show you. But yeah, let me do that. Let me do that for a second. My camera gets frustrated with me when I turn around too fast. All right.
Got some cool
So-
goers, guys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I can't quite tell what they are yet. I think I saw some pink and green ones, some hyper jubilees for sure, blondies, rosses. I think I saw them, but basically it's a mystery bag. We might have saw like purple death as well, which is a really cool one as well. Nice beginner one. But until now, it's a mystery, guys.
Well, that's awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to find out what that mystery is. So, okay, back to the random flow generator. This thing is so dope. All right, and one of the reasons why I love it so much is because I printed this thing, and I think it cost me less than 10 cents to print it. They're selling them online for like 40 bucks. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. Rewind, wait. This is a live stream. But yeah, it's just freaking cool. So anyway, I will be working on that thing later. I want to show you the sand waterfall. So this thing is getting a kick butt sand waterfall in the front tank. I have one over here that I was working on, and I just testing out different funnels, different things, whatnot. But yeah, this is gonna be awesome. This tank is killer, and by killer I mean they're killer fish in here. You do not want to mess around. These guys are rough. That purple Tang was beating up everybody. Like I said, he came from 2 other tanks. I don't know what happened with him. The fish were picking on him, or he was picking on all the fish. But that little itty bitty purple Tang going against big fish. So we put him in here, and that calmed him down. So no longer has an attitude problem. It's been corrected. So yeah, so that's that. I do have to get out of here. I didn't realize it's 10:30. Time does go by extremely fast. So we will be doing another live stream once the corals open up and I get back from my other job. So Oh my gosh. Thank you for giving me that tip. I do run fast in general. So doing a live stream, guys, if I'm going too fast for you, please tell me so I can slow it down. I tend to have a lot on my mind and think fast. So, so live streaming is new to me completely. All right. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll do some more information. We were working on a video on this A and B plus, and I never got the chance to finish it or publish it, but this stuff's incredible. And after we fragged the corals, food and nutrition is everything. It's so key. It's so important. These mushrooms are huge, and we keep feeding them more and more. You know, Reef Roids, Polyp Lab, all the different foods, Rod's Foods, LRS. I love everybody, so I can't just signal out one food as the best. But when you combine them together, amino acids, you know, carbohydrates, you build a complete system, you will be amazed. And that's what we're trying to do now, and eventually I'll get there. It just takes a lot of time. So, well, thank you so much. I do hope you join us for our future live streams. We are really trying to, like you said, establish ourselves. I do not have a choice now. It's either make or break. And if you guys want to see us stick around, it really comes down to how much you love us. Because if we don't keep our fan base, then we won't be here by next year. And that's kind of the sad reality. I have to start hustling and staying up till 5 a.m. just to find new ways so that we can stay open. As much as I love peace and quiet, I don't like an empty store. It's not good. It's not really good for me at all. It is complicated, but I do appreciate everybody who does contact me and does offer support and all that other stuff. So, like I said, Gabriel's been my #1 supporter, and it's kind of sad, but great. You know, I set up that Patreon page, and I'll be setting up another GoFundMe thing, just because the bank made us. Honestly, the bank and some other people are saying, well, if you want help, you have to show effort, I guess. See how bad you want it, and then they'll help us, I guess. Guess that's how it works. You can't be afraid to ask. All right, Ed. So I'm going to let you go. It's 10:30, and I do have to get the heck out of here. But I just wanted to make sure I was here for this process. So thank you so much, Joel. Guys, Motor City Corals, you know, I'm going to give him another shout out. I honestly haven't even checked out. I don't know if he has, I know he has a website because it says it here, but I just talked to him directly, and I was gifted. So thank you so much. Hopefully our customers coming in, we'll be doing some posts on Facebook and whatnot. Our curbside customers, I say, we'll be doing some posts for those new corals. So check back with us later on. And as always, thanks for watching. Happy reefing. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. And Ed said goodbye too. All right, I am trying to turn this off. Sorry, it's not working. Thanks, Antonio. Everybody else. Oh, Gabriel asked me to use Beta-Pets. I don't know what that is.
Benefit what? I think I've heard of that.
Gabriel, you still there? What is Beta-Pets?
I've heard of that stuff, but like what products would buy them?
All right, he must have hung up. Either that or my messages aren't working.
Man.
Nope. Gabriel, if you're not, next time I live stream, you'll have to fill me in on what Beta-Pets is, because you're right. I need to slow down so I can see that. Ed, where did you grab the dip from?
There should be Revive back there, or like actually we can use the iodine dips we can use the Revive on the Montes and stuff.
Yep. I have to clean that up. Oh my gosh, look at that. You should always use a dip. If you get corals, I don't care who you get them from, dip your corals. Don't be stupid, people. Come on. Every time. You just got to check your system.
So this is all the zoas, which is quite a lot. The Feature of his pack, guys, is There's nothing wrong with that, though.
Yeah, I can't wait to see them open up.
Yeah, definitely. See all the
Sweet.
different varieties.
Did you guys see this awesome table, by the way? I don't show this off enough, but there's dolphins in the table, and they're breaking through some ice. So yeah, so all right, Ed, get to it. Open these up, turn the lights on,
Yep.
dip them. Yeah, that Dayglow Fobby is definitely bright.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna walk the bag over here for a minute.
Yeah.
I should have put the lens on. It's in my pocket. I prepared and I put the lens in my pocket, but I didn't realize how am I gonna put it on while I'm holding things. So yeah, so this is pretty intense. Oh my God. I can't even. Holy. Yeah, that's a killer coral. The colors on the Dayglow Fobia are intense. Just like these pieces. Oop. Oh, it's coral food. Thanks, Gabriel. I was waiting. I didn't want to hang up my live stream until you answered that question. I was trying to figure out what that was. Oops, my camera is totally upside down right now. All right. That's it. Goodbye.